in the health field, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're in the religious faith industry as well, because it's also an industry. Because like remember that churches or businesses, or there's still an industry. It's called a faith industry, right? Everything now in the spiritual industry as well, because again, there's also spiritual capitalism as well. I remember that none of these things are bad or good, right? But remember that everything's polarized. You will find people in these industries, in these Illuminati industries, that are low frequency, and some that are not low frequency. Not every single person in these groups are all the same. It's impossible, because we have polarity. However, the ones that control the industries, the music and the sports industries, and manipulating artists, or feeding from low frequency separatism, right? Fear, and they feed on you being desperate to be famous, you being desperate to be known as a celebrity. You understand? That happened to, as I said, quite a few artists that were actually tricked by them, and sometimes they've come to you at a young age, like Britney Spears. At a young age, oh, you got a good talent, you're a good actor, come, I love your music, oh, you can dance, come. Disney is a major platform where all these guys all start, at Disney. Okay, major platform. So that's where they all start, somewhere. And then they grow them. As they can see, their willingness to become more and more famous, and willingness to do anything, willingness to put step aside from their morality and move their morality one side to be famous. They're zoning to be famous. They will sacrifice everything to be famous. And now they see the social media influencers too will sacrifice everything for them to have subscribers or followers. You understand? Now they have another pool to feed from, because it's all about the influence. When you influence, you can affect people's minds and consciousness. Now, remember that it used to be only artists, musicians, actors that were actually influencers. Now that we have social media, people like myself, ordinary people that have social media, as my platform grows, I become a more of an influencer, because then people are coming into my content, and I can now portray information that influences those people, right? But my focus is to uplift people, not to gaslight people, not to manipulate people, to uplift people. My channel is about spirituality and self-awareness, developing who you are, understanding that we are in the system, and the system's called the matrix. Within the system, there's systems that are contributing to the matrix. And it's neither bad or good. It's not bad or isn't it good. It's just what it is. It's a game. We have to play a game. It's a system when we are the players in the game, right? You decide where your focus is going to go, where your focus goes, and where your energy flows. You decide. Nobody's holding a gun to your head. You're not a victim here of the matrix. You're not a victim of these corporations. You decide where you want to go, and know yourself, and live with empowerment. Live with empowerment, and be the creator that you're born to be. You came here to create. So create your life you want to create, but consciously. Don't be an unconscious creator. Right? Remember that the matrix, as I said, I repeat before I go, is divided into two energies. Low frequency, which is all about separatism, control, fear, lack, and basically hustle, force, resisting. You're resisting life flow. Because low frequency, you're resisting the abundance. You're saying there's no abundance. You truly believe there's no abundance, okay? You believe there's scarcity, so you're willing to kill any person, give up anything, any person, for you to get what you want. Because you're living in lack in your mind. There's not enough of wealth and abundance. You need to sacrifice somebody else to get what you want. That's now where a lot of the Illuminati people are sitting, because they're abusing people, right? In the name of them people giving their consent. Once you give their consent, by you as an artist signing a contract, right, and agreeing with those terms and conditions, and not owning your power, you give your consent to be used by the matrix. You as a consumer, you give your power away by you not questioning things that you consume and read, understand where it's coming from, right? You are now following all these artists, they're showing all these signs, the pyramid, the eye of Horus, and all those things. You follow those artists, you listen to their music, and you sing upon their music, and now you're giving consent for your energies to be used by that artist to get more money and wealth, and that corporations to get more commodities sold. That's how it works. It's a whole big chain, right? So we at the bottom, we then connect to ourselves to a certain chain. That chain is linked to something. You must be aware of what you're linking yourself to always, guys. Okay. Again, I repeat myself. It's not about fear. It's nothing to be afraid of, because when you live in abundance and live in oneness and wellness, you cannot be fearful of them of the Illuminati, because Illuminati is depending on your energy, on our energies, for it to be Illuminati. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's only institutions, as I said, created and established by a guy called Adam. I can't pronounce his surname. Some guy from Bulgaria in 1776. Adam, his surname is Weishaupt. Go and Google it, right? In 1776, the whole idea of Illuminati was established by this person called Adam, right? It was all about science, freedom from religion and political oppression. It was coming from there. So he created this group of people that came together and they discussed business. They discussed ideologies that were about freedom, about creation, and about political oppression. How we can free ourselves from political oppression and religious oppression. That's where it came from, right? But it was later abandoned. They abandoned institution, his Illuminati group in Bulgaria. Okay. However, the concept continued growing through through the ages till now. It's just a concept, but now we know it's more than just one organization. There's now many types of organizations, right, with different members, all depending on the land bases. You have, like in Africa, you have a number of them here in Africa, you have a number of them in America, and you have a number of them in Europe, a number of them also in the East, in the Arab countries, right, guys? That's how it works. Even in that side, oceanic countries, there's a number of them there as well. They're all over the world. They're all just corporations coming together with one intention: to sell their goods, to control and stay as wealthy as possible and keep the money flowing in their bloodlines. They never get poor. They never lose their money. You understand? Their children keep on inheriting. Right now, here you are, come from a normal bloodline, not belonging to the corporation bloodline, and now you become a consumer. They reap your energy, your money, your focus, right? And they reap it. So you have the right on where you put your money and where you put your focus. You have the right on what you're consuming. They're not forcing you. But however, if you're living unconsciously, then you become like forced, because you don't know what you want, you don't know where you go, you don't know who you are. Right now, you're kind of just drifting through. They're depending on people that are drifters. So people need to wake up now. There's a lot of social media influencers trying to wake people up to the reality. We are not spreading conspiracies here. We are talking about what's really happening. Happiness, how you love you, how you doing. No, she's not South Africa. She's not South African from the accent. I'm not. What am I then? I am from South Africa, and my accent does not sound South African. I am love. I'm from Durban. You can even see me on my go to my link. Go to my website. My life story, what I do is on my website, consultingsisien.com. Then you can see I'm really from South Africa. Right? I got a website, so I got a coaching business as well, right? So I'll go to my website and you can check all the things that I offer: tarot readings and spiritual coaching and life coaching and stuff like that I offer. Okay, so you can go ahead and check me out there as well. Okay, then you can see I'm really am South Africa. I'm from Durban, based in Durban. You understand? Yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm about to now close my life. Thank you for your attention and your energy that's positive, funny. Wishing you all the best for this week, sweetie pie. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the questions and your comments. I really appreciate you so much. I thank you for subscribing to my channel. Right? And if you want to know anything else about spirituality, whatever, please let me know. Send me a message, okay? I will be posting the pieces of this live, right? Probably Monday, Tuesday, I will post. As you can go into all my videos, you can see that I always post their shows from my lives. Okay. So have a great day further, guys, and a great weekend. I will be on my live again tomorrow. Okay, because I need to actually do more lives, right? So I normally do on Saturday and Sunday when that's my free time that I have, right? I don't do it during the week because I'm very busy, work and stuff like that, other commitments in my own life that I'm also working on. Because remember that we're all creators. You speak Afrikaans, I think? Not really. But I did very well in Afrikaans. My mother's mother was actually Afrikaans, the Namas. I'm a mixture of different cultures. That's why there's this mix, right? There's a mixture of different cultures. I'm Irish from the western side. I'm Xhosa on the other side. I'm also from the Nama. Nama coming from a mixed in relationship there. I think it was also Afrikaans. It was Afrikaans person who actually had a child with my great grandmother. You understand? So that's how where it's all coming from. Maybe that's where that Afrikaans thing is coming from. So I'm just a mixture of different cultures. That's why my accent sometimes sounds like I could be speaking Afrikaans, although I'm very good with speaking Afrikaans. I speak better in Afrikaans than in English, I think. Yeah, but anyway, it is what it is, right? We all like have interesting type of family backgrounds. Thank you so much. I'm not far from you. Oh, you in Stanger. Oh, nice, nice that you're living in Stanger, Fanny. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me. So you always here in most of my lives. You here. Thank you so much. Happy you are beautiful. You're just as beautiful, Fanny. Thank you so much. You're just as beautiful. I have not met you, but I know your energy. You're just as beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah. Guys, let me go. Have a great weekend further. I will be on my live again tomorrow. Please go ahead, guys, and subscribe to my channel, Happiness, if you have not as yet. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can see more of my content. Go and binge view my videos as well. Okay. I got short view of videos and I got longer videos as long as 1 hour and a few minutes. Okay. It depends on you. Okay. Have a great Saturday further, great weekend. If I don't get to see you tomorrow, I will be on my live again tomorrow around the same time, ish around 10, 11, okay? Have a great Saturday further, guys. And remember that you are loved, that you have the power, that you are a creator, not just a consumer. You are a creator. Where your focus goes, your energy will flow. Remember that. Where your focus goes, your energy shall flow. Okay? Guys, have a great day further, guys. Bye.